This was in Versailles, 1989, and we was preparing Champatier. We was practicing rehearsal, and then we was, I think, 12 persons or something like that, 14 persons. Mm-hmm. It was 10 different nationalities. And then I said, we have to do a name for the group. And I was very inspired by Les Nations de Couperin. Uh-huh. And I said, well, Les Concerts des Nations. And it just started like this. When I was adolescent, when I was already 14, I changed the voice. And then I found a little lost. I remember this time I was a great fan from Elvis Presley. I played guitar, harmonica, percussion, everything with my friends. One day I go I go to the conservatory for lessons, and it was no lesson, it was a rehearsal of Mozart Requiem. Mm-hmm. With the string quartet mm-hmm. and the vocal ensemble. Mm-hmm. And I have listened to the rehearsal. I was so touched about the music. And I have said to me, the music has this power. I would like to be a musician. And I decided to buy a cello and study cello. And I start alone. Mm-hmm. And then after 3 months I found a teacher, then mm-hmm. the rest.
Do you remember first day when you pick up viola da gamba?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
How was it?
The first day I picked up viola da gamba was when I have finished my cello studies. Uh-huh. And then they invited me to participate in a recording by Victoria de Los Angeles, the great soprano. Has to do a group with a group of Barcelona, mm-hmm. The music, amateur, and they need a professional musician. And they know that I was a good cellist, and then they asked me, do you like to play the viola da gamba? And I was just interested in this. And I became an instrument, and I started, I found very strange, but I found very quickly the way to...
On your own?
Yes. It's a moment of my life that I like to be in contact with great works. They demand you a lot of energy to study, and to go in the deepness of this music. The idea of painting in music is very also important. It's I will say the same who says Beethoven about his pastoral. It's not a description of nature, it's also an expression of emotions, you know. And this is the essential element of music, to express emotions. And today we have to be sensitive to the natural, because we are really responsible for what happens at this moment in the world. And I think to make people conscious about this, making music as a homage to the natural, I think it's a nice way to say we have to keep our world in a good health. It's a pleasure to come here. I love Russia, and I love the human. I was very close to Russia when I was 12, 13. Uh-huh. Because I was very sick. I was infected by typhus. Oh. I was ready to die, so and I have a very long recovering. Uh-huh. And during the 3 months I have read in my house was Alexander Pushkin, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky. In this moment I'm working with the complete symphonies by Beethoven. Mm-hmm. I'm preparing the Opération for a production in Liceo, Maramare. I'm preparing the St. John Passion by Bach for next March. Then for October, the 8th and the 9th Symphony by Beethoven. And next year I do the Creation by Haydn. The symphonies by Schubert. I have different type of musicians who are more interested in the Baroque, who are more in the classical, you know. But I think it's a normal evolution. If I live long enough, I will prepare for the Missa Solemnis by Beethoven and Fidelio.